Yo, this is the Savage Scientist Ed, and I'm at the MGM Resorts website. And this site been down ever since, I would say around the 10th, MGM was breached. So that's their website, and it's said that companies are not taking cybersecurity serious until they end up on the news like MGM or Sony. So there's a group of hackers that's claiming responsibility for this attack. Like most notorious hacking groups, ALPHA. So it's alpha spelled with a V at the end because the V is upside down. /black cat. Ransomware group claimed responsibility for this MGM cyber attack. And ransomware is an application that is installed normally through someone clicking on some emails and launching the application. And I would say probably within an hour, it encrypted most of the key systems. And in order to get those systems back online, the people behind the ransomware is going to ask for an insane amount of money, probably $10-20 million or $50 million. Right now, if they're asking for $50 million, the company should pay it. They should have cybersecurity insurance in place where they just make a phone call, hey, pay this off, and they back online. The company is losing more than $50 million a day, so it could be $1 billion ransom on their data or on their information. So there's no real information on the hack, and this is just one of the important reasons why security professionals are getting paid a lot of money. Now, on that same story, I remember working for the state of Louisiana, and the state system went down in 2012. So there was a outage in Louisiana. I mean, there's always outages in Louisiana, especially at the DMV. But this cyber attack brought down the state's network or network infrastructure. And my boss told me that I would be fired if I would have done that. And when he told me that, I'm like, I was immediately opposed to the fact that I have to start looking for another job, because if my boss say that, then he probably really want to get rid of me. So one of the first jobs I had with the state of Louisiana was to be a IT provider for the Public Defender Board in the state of Louisiana. When I was hired, everything just seemed cool and great. And one day the state network just went down. And I asked my boss, if that would have happened here, if our website would have went down, would I would have been fired? He turned around and looked at me and said, yes, you would have been fired. I would have had fired you immediately. And I thought he was joking, but he was damn dead serious, because 3 months later, the guy who used to have the position, or the old IT guy who I was supposed to replace, came back for his job. So my boss turned around and said, we're going to have to let you go because we don't have to have a reason whenever you're on probation. So we'll just end your probation and adios. I was gone. So I went back to their website a few months later and saw the old IT guy was back. And you could go back in the Wayback Machine and look at this site, because I'm not in the business of... If you go to this site during the summer of 2012, you'll see my name pop up as the IT person. And then if you go before 2012, that person, the old IT person, was there. And then if you go to the present day, that person is back. I'm just saying, I'm putting the information out there. So look at how screwed up their website is now. So this person's still working here, but the website screwed up. You can't even click on. I mean, the site just fall apart once you get past the home screen. I don't know if they want it like this, but that's not my job. So let's finish talking about MGM. When casinos make money when customers go and spend money at their facilities. And now it seemed like another group of hackers are trying to claim responsibility for the MGM breach. And now there's even news going around that Caesars also been hacked. And if you combine MGM and Caesars Entertainment, both of these groups own about, or they occupy probably at least 80% of the Las Vegas Strip. So this is just a little bit about this group. 19 to 22-year-old hackers call themselves Scattered Spider. That's different from the other group that I mentioned earlier. So it seems like a lot of hacker groups are going to try to claim this prestigious hack. So we're going to just have to stick around to see what happens. And it looked like they just add more information to what was already covered. And look at what it's doing to the company's stocks. Caesars trading at about a little more than $40 a share. And it looked like MGM is trading a little over $52 a share. So it did a little damage to their stock, but it's not this bankrupt tomorrow type thing. So cybersecurity isn't top notch. This is what I always been saying, starting the beginning of this video. This is what have to change. Till I make my next video, peace out.